It's very nice to see you again. Maybe it's nice if we do a brief introduction. So let's go around table. Yep.
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Roee from OVIVO Games. I'm the founder and the CEO. And OVIVO Games is a publishing house based in Tel Aviv. We are publishing hyper-casual games with a mission of empowering game developers to build successful businesses, profitable businesses with a very unique approach. If you want to hear more, come and see me after. We have a booth near the business lounge. And I really hope to add some value to each and every one of you during this panel.
Hi, my name is Or. I am leading a gaming analyst team at Pecan AI. And Pecan AI is a predictive analytics platform that actually predicts things such as lifetime value, users that will convert, retention churn, and those type of stuff, focusing on the business value of predictive analytics without the need for data science or data engineers.
Hi all, my name is Michael Gusev. I'm a solutions engineer from Cloudflare. We are a cybersecurity company with one of the biggest networks in the world, and now our focus is to protect everything what is happening online and also to accelerate everything what is happening online.
And I'm Noor, and I work for ZEBEDEE, and it's a user rewards platform. And I'm very happy to be with you all today. Maybe we can start by talking how you guys, each individually and as your company, add value to game players.
So I think that in order to answer this question, we need to speak about what is the value that users expect from playing games. So I think that like everything in life, when you invest something, you expect to get something in return. For instance, you guys, audience, you invest your time. We are here in the panel responsible to add value to this investment. So in this case, also in gaming, users invest their most value resource, which is time. Sometimes they add another value, which is monetary value, money. And expect return for a return that is actually enjoy entertainment. So once we understand that and analyze user data, you know how to adapt how to deliver the best entertainment to each and every user segment. So that's a thing that the cycle that explains the whole concept of what the value that's expected to generate it and how to do it in a high level.
I think from, can you hear me? Yeah, from my perspective, it's a lot about the data and how we can actually leverage the actions the user take, the time they spend in an app or in a game, and learn from that to provide them a custom experience. So basically, when looking at the data, there are patterns and there are engagement features and those kind of stuff. And as game developers, we can learn a lot from that and eventually ensure that the users remain engaged and entertained. And give them actually the custom best experience. And that will actually ensure for game developers success over time and growth over time. So that's my perspective.
So in case of Cloudflare, we work with a variety of companies, especially also in gaming sector, like ads advertisers, publishers, whatever. And the main focus is, as I already said, network connectivity, As our previous session showed, Asia has quite significant growth in game interest, and it also has some internet connectivity issues, and that's where Cloudflare usually helps. So like company comes to us to discuss things like how we can deliver our data more stable, so events we push to our databases, they will be pushed properly, not like connection breaks. And from other side, also things about user interaction in terms of like new rounds, new content, new things, like to download them in-game instead of waiting until it will be published on store platforms.
I was thinking that we were talking about you and when apart from giving a lot of things, it's sometimes good to hold back. Like, for example, the ads that we put in our games and how we don't want to really annoy the players we want to keep. So maybe we can talk about that.
It's a very interesting discussion, a topic to discuss. First, no one really watch ads, okay? It's not, but also no one really like to spend money and pay. So when you create a free-to-play game, you worked on this game, you create a game, then someone need to pay for this. So if we offer it for users for free, I think it's something that users understand that they don't pay, so they need to put some time on it. The thing is that if the game is great, if the game is really good, the user will enjoy playing the game, although it contains ads. I mean, the ads is an integral part of the game. When speaking about hyper casual, of course, so the ads are integral part of the game, and users, if they love it, if they love the game, they will keep play because you generate value to the user. It entertains them. It's okay. They will watch ads. It is important to make sure that you show these ads in moments that make sense. An ad in the middle of a session. In between sessions, it's common to most of the publishers set the interstitial right after when the user click, no thanks, I don't want to take the RV offer. So it's kind of a punishment for the user, right? Like he just skipped the offer to get a reward for watching an ad, and he clicked no thanks, and then you watch an ad. Not a good, I mean, it's if the user feel they get punished for this, it's not good implementation. So there are more like better way, or when I say better, I'll get back to it, but there are different ways to implement interstitial. For example, show the interstitial right after the end of the session, then the user finish to watch this interstitial or skip it after 5 seconds, and then he get the rewarded video offer. Once he click no thanks, he will start the next session. So I said it's better, and then I get back and I said a different approach, because the thing is that we need to A/B test these two versions, and the bottom line, if it's increased the engagement rate on these ad units or not, the usage rate, and bottom line, if it's increased the LTV. When speaking, this is about the user-initiated ads, like the system-initiated ads, like the ads that the user forced to watch. There are the user-initiated ads, like rewarded videos, which there is like a lot of different ways to implement them in a way that the user will be very happy to watch this video because it generates value in return. So here, a lot of A/B tests and a lot of different adjustments will make sure that both the user will be happy from watching this ad, and the publisher and the developer will be happy because rewarded video are kind of a premium placement where the CPMs are much higher. So that's how we do it.
Kind of related to what you mentioned about the timing and the users that are watching the ads and getting frustrated. I can see, and I would like to talk a bit about the hybrid monetization, means in-app purchases and in-app ads. And that way, it's again going to user segmentation. And some users will not become as frustrated from watching ads, and some users will rather to pay. So on one hand, you can provide users a more clean experience by paying, and on the other hand, as app developer, you can actually maximize in-app purchases, and that can be huge in terms of revenue growth. And something nice that we like to do is actually looking at all users and understand which users should get offers for both, for example, to watch ads or make in-app purchases, which users are the ones that should get high in-app purchases offers, and which users are the ones that will remain engaged while watching ads. And in that way, you can really target the right experience for the right users. Because if you know sort of in advance that a user will respond well to an ad and will remain engaged and is already in a quite good position, you can actually push for more ads or different type of experience. So yeah, very interesting topic, and that's my perspective.
Yes, thank you for sharing your knowledge, because I'm from a technical company, so we are not so much in the user interaction and what they are doing from business point of view for revenue. And usually what we discuss is actually about things to deliver. And as you said, like different user engagement, like someone prefer to watch ads, skip them as fast as possible, or even purchase additional features like skipping them for, I don't know, several days, forever. And even myself, I had that experience that, yeah, I play, I got that advertisement, I cannot skip, I have to watch it, but it isn't loaded. And I'm kind of like stuck, and I had to restart the game. If it was a hot round and I was engaged, I can even become angrier. And these also types of requests are Cloudflare addresses. So as a network layer, we get requests like, okay, we are in different markets, but we want everywhere, despite the user location, to give them a lowest latency. It always should be stable, so if there is an ad, it should play well. If they want to skip, there is no delay. And this is how we try to help advertisers and gaming companies. Thank you.
I think related to what you mentioned, there are more elements of the